Hi, everyone. I'm Yoshi with Zeni, and I'm going to be diving into AI CFO. I think it's safe to say that most founders don't struggle from a lack of ambition. They struggle because financial information moves slower than the rest of their business. In today's world, you can get product data in real time, you can get marketing data in real time, and sales pipeline is updated instantly. But finance have historically lagged behind. You have to wait for your books to close, you wait for reports to be built, and then you wait for someone to interpret the numbers. And by the time the information arrives, the moment to act has already passed. So the idea behind an AI CFO is simple. Finance should operate at the same speed as the business. And that's exactly what an AI CFO is designed to do. So let's take a look at how that works inside of Zeni. As many of you know, Zeni is your AI finance team, combining both the software and experts to handle your books, providing banking solutions, and giving you financial insights all in one place. So, in your dashboard, you'll see dynamic cards highlighting data from across your finance stack. So, you have cash balance, card balance, net burn, revenue month over month. And up here, we have our AI CFO. So let's start by defining what we mean by AI CFO. At Zeni, the AI CFO is an intelligent system that analyzes your company's financial data in real time. It surfaces insights and answers financial questions instantly. It's combining the automated bookkeeping infrastructure, live financial data, and your AI powered analysis to do what a traditional CFO would typically do through manual reporting and spreadsheets. So the difference here is speed. Instead of waiting for reports, leaders can instantly analyze their financials, understand burn and runway, spot vendor spending patterns, generate forecasts, and even produce board ready summaries. AI handles the heavy data analysis, while human finance experts provide the strategic oversight. So the goal here isn't to replace financial leadership, it's to make financial insights immediate and accessible. Okay, so the reason why this model matters is because the way that companies operate has changed. Historically, finance operates in cycles. You close the books, you build reports, you present the results, and then you react on what has already happened. But companies are now expected to move faster than that. Burn rates shift weekly, revenue models evolve constantly, and many startups operate across multiple entities and countries. And they also have investors that want instant clarity into their financial performance. So the traditional reporting cycle just simply can't keep up. And that's where an AI CFO can change the model. Instead of waiting for financial answers, you can simply ask. Let's go ahead and ask this. Show me last month's insights. And just like that, the AI CFO is analyzing, thinking through the thought process, and brings up February 2026 insights. So, what actually powers an AI CFO? To understand how this works in practice, it helps to think about the AI CFO into four layers. So, the first is financial infrastructure. Zeni continuously organizes and structures your financial data by automatically categorizing transactions, reconciling accounts, and keeping your books clean and audit ready. So, this creates reliable financial foundation that the AI can then analyze. The second layer is analysis. Zeni's AI CFO can instantly analyze financial statements, surface trends, and highlight anomalies across vendors, categories, and spending patterns. Instead of digging through the spreadsheets, leaders can actually find immediate understanding as to what's happening in their business. The third layer is forecasting. So the AI CFO can project burn, calculate runway, and generate forward looking financial scenarios based on real historical data. So let's ask, show me the runway and projected cash zero. This brings us to the fourth layer, which is strategic insight. And the AI CFO can summarize financial performance, generate board-ready insights, and help leadership understand what decisions the numbers are pointing towards. And this turns raw financial data into actionable business intelligence. So we can take our data and then go ahead and download it for our next board meeting. How does this compare to a traditional CFO model? Historically, finance teams scaled by adding people. As the company grew, complexity increased, and more analysts and accountants and finance staff were needed just to keep up with the reporting. With an AI CFO model, the system itself does much of that heavy lifting. Instead of manually compiling reports and analyzing these spreadsheets, the infrastructure continuously processes financial data and surfaces insights automatically. That means that finance teams spend less time gathering information and more time interpreting it and guiding the business. The result isn't just efficiency, it's faster decisions, it's reduced risk, and it's better capital allocation. Okay, so who actually needs an AI CFO? In our experience, companies start needing this when financial complexity outpaces manual oversight. So let's ask our AI CFO, what are our largest expense categories right now? So this usually happens when a few things begin to occur. Revenue crosses the 1 to 10 million range, burn rates volatility increases, investors begin expecting structured financial reporting, companies expand across entities or geographies, and forecasting becomes mission critical. At that point, spreadsheets just stop being enough. It's not really about the company size, but it's about financial complexity. So it's still generating and reviewing all our different data statements. Looks like operating expenses in salaries and benefits. Isn't that right? Highest operating expense. All right, so let's ask it one more question. And let's see what it can really do. So while that is thinking, let's talk about what AI CFO is not. It's not just a chatbot giving financial opinions. It's not basic accounting automation, and it's not a replacement for experienced finance leaders. The real model is a hybrid. AI handles the analysis, pattern detection, and reporting infrastructure, and the finance professionals bring judgment, strategy, and leadership. So, based on our question, what trends should leadership be paying attention to right now? We have several different points of what the AI CFO has provided for us with supporting documentation. So, the future of finance leadership isn't AI alone, and it's not manual spreadsheets either. It's intelligent financial infrastructure working alongside experienced finance teams. And that's what an AI CFO represents. And for modern companies operating at startup speed, that shift is quickly becoming the new standard. Thank you so much for joining me today.